Have you ever wondered, why do you get tired after just a few laps, while others seem to glide effortlessly through the water? It's not because you're weaker, it might be because you're breathing wrong. Breathing, the most natural thing in the world, can actually make you lose energy up to 30% faster. Today, let's talk about 4 common breathing mistakes in freestyle swimming that almost everyone over 40 makes. And, more importantly, how to fix them with simple but powerful adjustments. If you've ever found yourself gasping for air after just a few strokes, leave a comment with the number 1 below so I know you've felt that too. As we move into midlife, the body doesn't float as easily as it did in our 20s. Every breath, every heartbeat becomes more precious. The way we breathe while swimming determines almost everything about our endurance. I remember the first time I got back into the pool after turning 40. I was winded after just a few laps. My chest felt tight, my head light, my limbs heavy. But I realized something. The problem wasn't my fitness. It was my breathing. Something I thought I knew, but had been doing wrong all along. The first mistake so many swimmers make is holding their breath underwater. It sounds harmless, but it's actually a silent killer of stamina. Many people are afraid of getting water up their nose, so they hold their breath until they turn their head. What happens then is carbon dioxide builds up in the lungs, making your brain and muscles starve for oxygen. Did you know that just a 5% rise in CO2 can cause your heart rate to jump by 20%? That's why you suddenly feel dizzy, your heart pounding, and that overwhelming urge to gasp for air. The fix is simple. Breathe out gently through your nose or mouth while your face is underwater, like blowing bubbles. Picture yourself having a calm conversation with the water. By doing this, you release CO2 steadily so that when you turn your head, all you have to do is take in a fresh, clean breath. A coach once told me, "A great swimmer isn't the one who moves fastest, but the one who knows how to talk to the water with their breath." Poetic, right? Yet that sentence holds a survival truth. If you're hearing this and realizing you often hold your breath underwater, type "OK" in the comments. Mark this day as the day you relearned how to breathe. Then comes another subtle but exhausting mistake. Breathing in too late. Most of us wait until our head is almost out of the water before trying to take a quick gasp of air. By then, your stroke rhythm is broken and water is more likely to rush into your mouth. When your shoulders haven't rotated yet and your face is still down, waiting until the last second is already too late. I once read a small study from the US Sports Science Association. Swimmers who started their inhale just half a second earlier in each cycle saved up to 12% of their energy. Half a second might not sound like much, but in swimming, it's an entire breath. So start your inhale earlier. As soon as your shoulder begins to rotate, tilt your head slightly to the side and resist lifting it completely. When you do it right, the breath feels effortless, like a breeze sliding across your cheek. That's when your body and the water move in perfect rhythm. Someone once asked me, "How do I know if I'm breathing at the right time?" The answer? When you stop waiting for your breath and instead feel it flowing naturally with each stroke, like your heartbeat, constant and unforced. Now let's talk about something that looks minor but drains your energy fast: irregular breathing. Many swimmers, especially beginners or those who haven't swum in years, take one big breath and then try to swim 4 or 5 strokes before breathing again. They think holding air saves energy, but it's the exact opposite. Irregular oxygen flow throws off your rhythm and forces your heart and lungs to overwork. I once trained with a friend in his mid-40s. He said, "I keep breathing hard, but I still run out of air." Watching him, I realized he only breathed once every 5 strokes. His body simply didn't get enough oxygen to sustain movement. After a few sessions, he switched to a 2-1 pattern, breathing every 2 strokes, and everything changed. You can start with a 2-1 rhythm, and once you're comfortable, move to 3-1. What matters isn't the number, it's the consistency. When your breath syncs with your movement, your body becomes like a quiet, well-tuned engine, smooth, efficient, and relaxed. Here's a bit of science. By age 40, lung capacity decreases by about 10 to 15% compared to age 25. That means you can't hold your breath as long as before, so maintaining a steady rhythm becomes more crucial than ever. When your breathing is regular, your brain stays calm and focused, which allows your whole body to relax. And that's the real secret to endurance in swimming. And finally, there's a habit that seems harmless but ruins your breathing efficiency: inhaling through your nose. When your face is close to the surface, even a small wave can send water up your nose. Your body reacts by stopping the inhale, breaking your rhythm entirely. Just remember one simple rule: inhale through your mouth when turning your head, and exhale through your nose when facing down. Our bodies are built to breathe through the mouth during physical exertion. It allows faster, larger airflow. If you've ever had water rush up your nose while swimming, don't blame the pool. Just adjust the way you breathe. An athlete once told me, "Swimming is a lesson in letting go." When you let your breath flow naturally, the water becomes gentle again. And that's exactly what I hope you feel. After 40, every breath in the water isn't just survival. It's a practice of calm and presence. Swimming isn't about competing. It's about understanding yourself. If any of these four mistakes sound familiar, drop a comment saying, "Okay." It means you're ready to start fixing your breathing today. Remember, change begins with something as small as one slower lap, one mindful breath. With patience, your body will relearn how to breathe right, and you'll be amazed at how light swimming begins to feel again. Looking back, I've realized something. The difference between an effortless swimmer and a struggling one isn't strength. It's the breath and the ability to release tension with every exhale. So next time you step into the pool, remember this: don't hold your breath, don't rush to inhale, don't let your rhythm break, and don't breathe through your nose. Fix these four small things and you'll feel your stamina rise. And even more, you'll feel truly alive in every stroke. If this video made you reflect on your own swimming, hit subscribe so you won't miss more insights on training the right way after 40. I believe that with patience, you won't just swim better, you'll breathe better in and out of the water. Because in the end, swimming isn't just a sport. It's the art of breathing. And breathing itself is the art of living.